Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered post-game show. Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. The Falcons uh, and the Panthers. So, I come on, see if anybody's around, see if you guys want to chop it up regarding anything in regards to this game or anything that might be popping in the league or whatever. So I'm here. What's popping? What's going on? Tubby Child, man, what's good, big dog? A lot of things have happened this week with a lot of teams, especially with the Raiders. All kinds of stuff. I put a couple of videos up a couple of days ago. I put video up about Jonathan Abram. I put a video up today about what happened in regards to Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow and being put on IR and Blake Martinez retiring. It's a lot of delusional football fans out there, man, from a lot of different teams. What's going on, Dr. Van? There's a lot of delusional people out there, man, and we've seen them. We've seen them here on this channel. We've seen them on the lives. We've seen them on the timelines. We've seen them on the, the answer columns about how I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's just it doesn't take long to prove foolish people wrong. It doesn't take long to prove foolish people and put them in their motherfucking place. Okay, because that's what we're gonna do over here, dog. And hey, man, it's crazy. So let's get into it, you guys, man. Let's find out who's gonna be on, man. You could put your questions down, man. Come in here, wipe your feet, man. Get these super chats jumped off, man, and we'll talk about it. But this game, in regards to this game, man, this game was a shit turd, bruh. This game was a shit turd, homie. I mean, I understand Jeff Bezos. We know that the cat that here in LA, the guy that won the $2 billion, or a woman, whoever won the $2 billion, is paid than a motherfucker. But Jeff Bezos got money. When you say you got real money, fuck you money, and you got money to really wipe your ass with, Jeff Bezos has billions of dollars just to wipe his hole with, because he bought Thursday Night Football, and it just seems to me that the league puts the shittiest fucking games on, bro. It just seems like they put shit turd games on. Like, the last couple of games been garbage, man. Now maybe it'll get better, man. But the majority of these Thursday night games are sorry as fuck, man. But hey, it was football. We're gonna watch it because that's us. But as far as the Panthers are concerned, the Panthers, I was surprised that they won this game, because from what I was told, Marcus Mariota is a bad boy. I've been told for 3 years Marcus Mariota is a bad boy, and he should be the quarterback for the Raiders, and we should get rid of Derek Carr and keep him. And I haven't heard that, man. But guess what? I just saw a whole game of him not doing shit. Like I've been trying to tell motherfuckers for years. Derek Carr's you can say what you want to say about him, but what you can't say about him, unless you don't know football, is that Marcus Mariota is better than him, because he isn't. Okay? It's just that simple, bro. He can run, but shit. He is called quarterback, not running back. Okay? But let's go ahead and get to it, man. And we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And we'll be on here as long as you guys, things is popping and it's looking like I should be on here. But, I was dozing off on that game, dog. I ain't even lie to you, man. I was dozing off like a motherfucker, man. My son's sitting there on the couch with his toys. So that music you hear in the background is my son watching his little iPad or whatever and shit. Okay. Let's get to it, y'all. Tubby Child, what's going on, man? Hey, Tubby. It is what it is, dog. It's gonna always be Raiders on ours, bro. We don't get emotional, man, like these other people out here. These other fans of Raider Nation, they get emotional and shit. Motherfuckers is crying, whining, Motherfuckers is threatening. They on suicide watch, man. They threatening to cut their wrists, all kinds of shit over this shit. Man, we real ones, man. We roll with the punches, bro. Okay, Dr. Van, hey Dr. Van, chilling, bro. You've been paying attention, man. And you know the good part about it is, cats like you, dog. Even though you're a Broncos fan, you respect your boy pedigree over here, man. You do. I respect what you do as well, dog. You know, but hey, you called it exactly the way you said it was going to be called. You said Josh McDaniels came to your team, got rid of all the good players and drafted Tim Tebow, and that's what he's doing now, dog. He's doing the same shit. It's just say it is what it is, dog. I mean, what can I do? I just got to sit there and watch it happen. Okay. What's up, Christy? Yeah, Christy, I was in your neck of the woods today. You know, if you saw my video, I was in your neck of the woods getting me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to go down there to the black neighborhood and get me some of that real food, some of that real stuff we grew up on sometimes, dog. Can't do it all the time, man, but I did it today. You know, I did it today. Sports in the Bay, man. Hey, brother Fee here. Oh, Fee, what's going on, Fee? What's up, Fee? You know I love you, Fee. Put them punks in line. You know what it is, Fee, man. Come on, dog. You know, where we're from, Fee, there's certain things we don't tolerate. I'm telling you, Felicia, like, you've been, when you go around the country and you go to different places, like how we do things is totally different, man. Like just being here in LA, it might be 500 miles away from where we from, or less than 500, probably about 400. It's different, man. People just don't act the way we act, or they don't understand. There's certain things you can't do or say to us or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do it how we do it, man, because we represent our soil. You know, we respect everybody else's soil, but you don't get to disrespect us. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. Dr. Van said that game sucked. And like I said, man, Jeff Bezos owns Thursday Night Football, man. He's got a 10-year, $10 billion year. He's paying $1 billion a year for this bullshit. But guess what? It's smart, man. It's smart because he is getting all that money back when it comes to Amazon Prime, when it comes to him putting his own commercials up. He's putting commercials up on his shit and don't even got to pay. I mean, if I was him, I'd charge myself for shit, to be honest, man. That's good business. I would charge myself the amount of money I'm charging everybody else to advertise my own shit on my own station. I mean, on my own night and on my own platform, so I could write that shit off, man. Smart, man. Smart, man. When you got money, man, you can't just sit around and count it and figure out how you're going to spend it, man. Smart, man. But the game was horrible. Booze, what's going on, Booze? What it do? What it do, Booze? Carlos Sanchez says Mariota sucks. Hey, Carlos, man, but hey, half a Raider Nation think that this guy is the heir apparent. They really thought this guy was gonna get something done, man. I was trying to tell him, man. And the reason why I knew is because all my Titans homies told me what was going on. See, I'm smart, man. When he came to the Raiders, the first thing I did was talk to Tighten Up, all the Tighten Ups that I knew, and I said, "Hey, dog, this is what I've seen from Marcus Mariota, man, because I seen him get benched against the Broncos. Remember, Dr. Van, when Ryan Tannehill took his job at half, they were playing in Denver, and he wasn't hitting. No, he was overthrowing everybody, skipping the ball around, and he lost his starting job. So I talked to the people who were experts, people who have been watching him since they drafted him number 2 in the draft. That Marcus Mariota is a number 2 pick in the draft, bro. Okay. They told me exactly what I said. I said, it looks like, man, he can't throw outside the numbers. It looks like he just throws up and down the seam and that's it. They're like, exactly, bro. He can't hit outside the numbers. You know, if there's an out route to the sidelines, he can't get it done. He could run, but he's injury prone and all of that. But Raider Nation was under the impression we're finally getting rid of Derek Carr. This is 3 years ago. We're finally getting rid of Derek Carr. I'm happy. I'm tired of him. We got his replacement. So no, you don't, man. No, you don't. And you guys know the rest, man. And I had a lot of videos I had to make, and a lot of people ridiculing me and telling me I don't know what I'm talking about and I don't know football. Okay, look right there, dog. This dude is not even better than Derek Carr right now, and Derek Carr's playing like dog shit. Derek Carr's playing shitty, and he's still not better than that guy. That's what it is, dog. Keep trying to tell these people, man. But you know what? Hey, some people think the world is flat. Some people actually think that. I can't help it. Okay. William Boozer said, I stopped watching on Thursday night. Hey, dog, it's hard for me not to watch it. I mean, when I look at what else is on, what else is there to watch? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else for me to watch, man. I can't watch the Lakers, man. Shit, I didn't even watch that game last night because I knew the Lakers was going to get their ass whooped. So it's like, what else is there to watch, man? Shit, it's football. It's on. Fuck it. Watch it. You know. Dr. Vance's Raiders didn't make any moves at the deadline, but they're getting busy now. Exactly, because the moves that they're making are lightening the load and shit. These motherfuckers is at sea and they're just throwing shit overboard. They're just throwing motherfuckers overboard, making people walk the plank and shit. You know, like that's what it is. We pirates, man. We got them walking the plank, blur. Walking the plank, and the sharks in the water are just following us. Like we got a motherfucking litany of sharks following our ship. McDaniels is the coach of shit. I mean, is the captain of the ship. Okay, and he's just Jonathan Abrams walk the plank. And motherfuckers just walking the plank, man, just stabbing his ass with the fucking sword, and his ass is falling in the water, man. He getting gobbled up and shit. And that's what it is, dog. You know, you told me what it was. I knew what it is. Mark Davis has made a decision. Okay, and that's what Raider Nation doesn't get. He didn't choose us. Okay, he didn't choose us, dog. Like sometimes you have to be able to recognize that you didn't get chose, bruh. They chose the other person. They chose the other girl if you're a female. They chose the other guy if you're a dude, or however y'all roll. Shit. Okay. So he didn't get picked, man. They left you. Okay. Raider Nation, we are obsolete, bruh. We're obsolete. Now we're no longer needed. You want to be a fan of the Raiders? So be it. You don't? We don't care. The stadium's still sold out, man. They don't need us in there. And it's still sold out. So you got a decision to make, man. You got to decide. Are you with us or are you not? Or are you going to act like you with us when we win, and then when we lose, you're going to talk about how you done? Like that kind of stuff. Okay. Henry Newsom, what's going on, Hen? What's up, Shaq? The hits keep on coming and coming. Mariota's going to throw pick sixes on his butt. Like I keep telling everybody, man. Marcus Mariota has only got one more win than Derek Carr and shit, and he got a better defense. That shows right there. He's only got one win more than DC, and he has a better defense. You give us the Falcons defense, we would have probably about a 5-3 record right now. But hey, can't tell these guys anything, man, and they definitely don't want to hear somebody that looked like me saying something. Let me be the nationality they like. And let's say in the same shit, this channel would have 30,000 subs on it. But due to the fact that I'm sexual chocolate and shit, you know, they don't want that. Okay. They don't want that. It is what it is, though. Tubby Child said Mariota wasn't too good tonight. Carr better for sure. And it ain't like I want Carr to be better. It's just facts. It's like Mariota he's mid. He's very much mid. You know what I'm saying? Christy's rolling. What's up, Christy? What's up, Bev? Bro, tonight's game was boring. They all been boring, Bev, but we gonna watch them. I mean, you know, what am I gonna do? All I do on Thursday night, man. Janelle's working in the office here in the house. She working on her stuff, and it's just me and Sun in here. And Sun just spent his time climbing on me, sitting on me, pouring, spilling milk on me, doing all kinds of stuff to me while I'm laying here watching the game. It's what it is, dog. That's what my Thursday nights consist of, man. So I might as well, at least watch some football. Hopefully get some good games in. But the majority of them are horrible, bro. They're horrible. These games are the worst of all. It used to be Monday Night Football was bad, but they fixed that. Okay, but this right here, horrible. Okay. Chris said, I saw you rip Nip. Yeah, I gotta represent. I'm gonna show people that I'm where I'm supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? If I'm there, I'm on the Shaw, and I'm gonna stand in front of that Nipsey Hussle mural. You know what I'm saying? You know where I was, Christy? I was right over there. I was at Earl's Grill. I went to Earl's today. That's your spot down the street. It's like a couple of doors down. It's the district. I still haven't made it in there, but I'm gonna get my ass up in there. But on that one side by the Po' Boy place, the New Orleans spot, you got Kobe and Gianna on one wall. And then on the other wall, you got Nip on the other wall. And guess what? There ain't no tagging or anything on those murals, dog. They leave those alone. As much as people want to spray paint and tag and do all kinds of crazy shit, they know what not to do, dog. You get caught fucking around over there and this Crenshaw over there, you fucking around and you spray painting over Nip, you're gonna find out the hard way, man. Okay. Just like the last people who went over there on Crenshaw and Slauson over in your old hood area and they sprayed on that mural. That rapper that sprayed on that mural, oh, they caught up to him, dog. They caught up to him. And unfortunately for him, he's no longer breathing, dog. Okay. Chrissy said, I remember that Mariota is trash. He's trash, but I don't got a problem with him, man. Good luck to him. You know what I'm saying? I hope he does well. But it's just like it's kind of bittersweet because you have an opportunity um, to really rub things into people, and then it's not even worth your time, dog. Like, but it is what it is. Kraus says, that's why I'm here, Shaq. Real talk. Hey man, I appreciate you, Los. Los, man, you be following me around, doing what I do. Even on I be seeing you supporting the posts on Facebook as well, dog. A lot of y'all do that. Christy do it. A lot of y'all do that. Appreciate that. My sister Fee on there. Hey, all y'all. Okay. Julio Jones, I should say. It was horrible last year. People really thought Mariota was something because, like I said, man, a lot of people learn football by Madden. They learn football by osmosis. They learn football by watching. They're not really. They didn't really study the game. They just know they enjoy the game and they want their team to win and they think that they're smart and they're not. And they're around people who ain't like us. They don't talk to people like us. They talk to people like them. So when they think that, oh, I got it, they come over here and they try to spew that shit on me and I don't go for it, they get mad. You guys have seen me on here having to drag people on here coming here being disrespectful. I gotta talk about the Skeletor face mama, and I gotta talk about their grandmama, and I gotta talk about their ugly ass daughter. I gotta talk about all that shit because they're disrespectful. They don't like the fact that I'm sitting here being very confident in what I'm saying. You guys are watching me. You guys are agreeing with me. I almost got 4,000 subs right now. I'm trying to get to that 4,000, man. I need some help. If you guys could share and like the videos, I'd appreciate it. And they don't want me to be the guy to tell them. I get that all the time on the Facebook groups that I'm in. I just post all my videos on all the Raider groups. I'm in like 40 Raider groups on Facebook because I've been added to all these Raider groups. So I just go in and post my shit. And then I get all these guys that look the same, man. These motherfuckers look like they all look the same. They ain't black. They all look the same. And you can put them all together and they'll look like they all motherfucking related that always want to talk shit to me because they don't want to hear a black man say anything, other than can I take your order and shit. And that ain't happening. So, I appreciate you, Los. You always got a brother's back. Okay. Dr. Vance said, I heard NFL and Amazon are adding a Black Friday game next season. They're banking on these extra crappy games. The owners are in greed mode right now, dog. It's like as much money as we try to malign players for getting paid. I know I be talking shit about Russell Wilson robbing you guys, but it's just fun for me to say that. But $240 million for one guy is no money, bro. When these guys are making billions on billions on billions on billions, man. And if they put a Friday night game, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm a crackhead. I'm gonna watch the shit. I'm a guy that'll watch a 3-0 game, bro. I'll fall asleep, but I'm gonna have it on. And that's what it is, man. And my son, like, oh, here's my chance to jump on dad's head. Here's my chance to stand on his rib cage and shit. So that's what my son does. My son's like, ain't no sleeping around me, man. My son he'll come and he'll start doing this to me and shit. He's definitely my kid, man. He's like, oh, ain't no sleeping around me, dog. We ain't going for that shit. Okay. Henry Newsom said District of Columbia Attorneys General is suing Goodell and Snyder in the NFL. Good. It's a wrap, dude. All that shit they did to Chucky, man. Regardless of whether or not Chucky said what he said, hey man, he paid the price for that shit. But at the end of the day, you don't get to fucking destroy somebody's career and then don't tell them how. You don't give them the facts. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you don't get to do that. Like that and just ruin a man's entire career? Nah. And that I'm not even talking about what they're being accused of, but damn, you're losing that too. I don't feel sympathy for these dudes, man. It's somebody who's been getting away with shit for so fucking long that now they think they can get away with everything. But now the government is on their heads because of this sexual harassment shit. That's the shit that's fucking them up. Okay? That's why Daniel Snyder is talking about looking into selling the team because he understands what's getting ready to happen. Let's not act like this motherfucker doesn't know. Oh, it's going down. He's trying to get to when he did his deposition, he was in Croatia on a fucking boat. He ain't gonna come back until he knew that he wasn't going to jail. He's like, hey man, I just do the fucking deposition from here and shit. And that's what he did. So he gets to the point where it's looking like he's getting ready to be prosecuted. He'll just leave that team, sell that shit, get his money, and go to a non-extradited country where he can go there and chill like Colombia or some shit like that and live like a king the rest of his life and shit. He ain't trying to go to jail over here, dog. He can go to Switzerland. Switzerland, they love motherfuckers who got a lot of money, who got some issues with extradition. He can go over there and do what he got to do, dog. But good. I hope Chucky rapes these motherfuckers. I hope he rapes them and gets all his money and everything else he can get because his career is ruined. And then I also hope what happens with this motherfucking shit because I want somebody else. As much as everybody say get rid of Mark Davis, what has Mark Davis done that this guy's done? Like I hear more people talking about Mark Davis sell the team than fucking Snyder. Snyder's a piece of shit. He definitely needs to get removed. Okay. Stephen Goldman said, "What's up, Steve? I hope the Raiders keep Josh Jacobs." I don't know what's gonna go on, dog. Right now, I am totally confused with why Mark Davis is just letting this guy fucking do whatever, dog. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. At least when Chuck was there, Chucky didn't have this much power to do all of this shit, dog. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. This is crazy to me that we got to speculate now. That whole Darren Waller and Renfro shit, people don't understand, man. People are still in Raider Nation, still in denial. Well, we still can make the playoffs. It's like, dude, do you understand what IR means? Steven, they don't even know what IR means, man. Injured reserve means mandatory games out, bro. You are out. It's like putting a non-op on your car, man. When you put a non-op on your car and you register it with the state that whatever you in, you saying, you know what, this car is a non-operational vehicle. I don't need no getting no ticket on it because you can get a ticket parked in your driveway. These motherfuckers will walk up to your car and ticket your shit in your driveway that's not even moving. So you put in what's called a non-operational registration, a non-op, and say, hey, I'm not moving this car. Here's my non-op. I'm paying the fee. I won't drive it. I've known stupid ass motherfuckers who have non-op on their car, get in their car and drive the motherfucker on the street to get pulled over, to get their car fucking towed and taken away because they tried it. And Josh Jacobs, man, it's just not looking good, dog, at all. It's not looking good. Okay. Henry Newsom says Steve Gomez, I hope so, but I don't think he'll be back. Like I said before, he's not liked. He started off on the wrong foot with Josh McDaniels when he got drafted. When Josh McDaniels got the job, and they didn't give him his fifth-year option. Him and Dave Ziegler. He put out a tweet, basically saying he had like a little snide remark about it, and it hasn't bode well for him in that regard. Even though he's playing well, all we can do is hope for the best and see how it happens, man. We'll see how that goes. Is that it, man? You guys got anything else you guys want to say, man? Shit, because like I said, I'm not tripping. But that's crazy, you know. Dr. Vance, I'm curious how the Colts would do Saturday coming off the street against y'all. Colts have a 30-year-old dude calling plays now. Like I said, man, you got to understand that a Jeff Saturday situation. People were asking me about that. Well, why would they sign Jeff Saturday? He doesn't have any experience, and he doesn't have this, and he doesn't have that. Because Jim Irsay is a guy who he's been a wannabe Al Davis and a wannabe Jerry Jones and a wannabe Robert Kraft, even though he has a Super Bowl win on his resume, but that was 10, 15 years ago. He's the owner that he wants to be more in the headlines. He wants to be more visible. Okay. And if you don't want to tell your fan base, see, the owners are getting smarter, bro. They're bringing in analytics guys. They're bringing in guys from MIT. They're bringing people in from Caltech. They're bringing people in from these schools of technology and shit, Cal Poly and all this shit that are smart as fuck. That are what they call think tank guys. Okay, they're bringing think tank guys in, and they're sitting down trying to show the owners of those teams to how to fool the fan bases of each team. How are they going to fool Raider Nation? How are they going to fool Niner Empire? How are they going to fool Steeler Empire? How are they going to, all those teams? How are they going to fool? How about them Cowboys and whoever else? And the way that Jim Irsay is doing it is, instead of saying we're rebuilding and we're tanking, we're just going to bring in Jeff Saturday, even though he's only coached high school. Who was he? The fan base knows Jeff Saturday because Jeff Saturday was the center for Peyton Manning. He was the one that was calling all the blocking assignments when they were going up against the defenses and shit. He's telling all the linemen what to do. You know how they saying that Peyton's going up? He's like, I'm Omaha. Now you know this, Dr. Van from the Broncos. He comes to the line, man. Omaha. He's already audibleizing. When he's audibleizing, Jeff Saturday knows the protections for what he's audibleizing to. So what does he do? He's pointing. He's got one hand on a football, hiking it. He's got his other hand pointing and saying his shit. He's audibleizing on the line too. So he's telling the offensive line, "Hey man, we're going into a blocking scheme, or we're going into a zone block scheme, or we're going into a pass scheme, or whatever it is." Listening to what Peyton Manning's saying, so he's just as brilliant as Peyton Manning, and they won a Super Bowl. So when you can't bring in somebody who you really have to pay, or you really have to do some shit to, you bring in somebody they know, dog. Hey man, Jeff Saturday, man, we giving you, hey man, once Colts is we say once a Raider, always a Raider. I ain't gonna say what we say, but whatever they say is, hey man, you was a Colt yesterday, you a Colt today, shit, whatever, Colt 45 or whatever the fuck they say over there, dog. I don't know. So that's what it is, dog. But if Jeff Saturday beats Josh McDaniels, are we really gonna be surprised, bro? If a high school coach comes in and beats Josh McDaniels, who's had a whole preseason, a whole OTA, and all of that shit, and he loses, that just goes to show you, man, that we really tanking. It don't even matter no more. He doesn't even have to do his job, bro. He might as well not even show up. Okay. Corey Woods, what's going on? Said, do you want Carr back next season? Yes. Yes, I want Derek Carr back next season because I don't have a quarterback. Who do I have? Jarrett Stidham? Who do I have, bro? I don't have nobody to replace him with, even though I think Jimmy Garoppolo's going to be making an appearance over there. Watch Jimmy G bring his ass over there. It's fucked up. Okay? It's that's what it is, dog. I ain't scared to say it. I don't have anybody else, man. I have to keep them until I get somebody that can come in and replace them, dog. Shit, I don't have nobody. Now, all these other people, let's just get rid of them. For what? Don't we need somebody to be able to teach the next guy the system? Do you want somebody to come in and learn Josh McDaniels' system on the fly, or do you want somebody to help train him or help the new guy come in and learn some shit? That's what you need. Marcus Mariota what did they say tonight? John Gruden and Derek Carr. As much as everybody talks shit about this guy, man, Marcus Mariota owes his career being a starter again because of Derek Carr and John Gruden helping him get his confidence up and learn a playbook and shit. Because I'm telling you, John Gruden's his playbook was thick as fuck. You learn that, now you're going to these other teams. Shit, learning that offense is gonna be easy as fuck, dog. Same here, man. Josh McDaniels got a complex offense that don't do shit. You need somebody to come in and help somebody win, bro. Like teach them and shit, train them. So yeah, I keep them because I don't have anybody else. We're not, and we draft a rookie. If you think a rookie's gonna go in there, we've had this discussion. We'll just draft a quarterback, throw him out there. That's a 3-year project, bro. It's a 3-year project. We're gonna be shit turds for 3 more fucking years, bro. I don't want to be winning games in 2026. I don't have time for that, dog. I need to win now. Okay. Henry Newsom said Patrick Graham made a press conference about adjustments, talking about adjustments, knowing he doesn't even make adjustments. Man, that dude has no idea what an adjustment is, bro. He don't know what adjustment is. What he knows is, as I'm going to say whatever my boss tells me to say. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. He just out there just bloviating and running his mouth, dog. Okay. Dr. Van said Saturday was a great center for a while with Peyton. Just weird bringing him in. Usually promote coordinator in the middle of the season to be the interim. Not when you tanking, bro. Not when you tanking. You need to keep people engaged. Raiders, we don't give a fuck about keeping the fans engaged, man, because we got a built-in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is the greatest draw for a game that you can have, bro. I mean, shit, Raider Nation don't even have to be there, and it's still packed, bro. Because people are gonna go to Vegas, man. They're gonna, like I just did. I just went to Vegas. Me, my wife, my son, and everybody had something to do. Like, everybody has something to do, man. Not even a problem. And these people are going to go to these away games, bro. They're going to circle that shit on the calendar. You only got, what, 8 home games? You only got 8 home games. You got 8 home games, and that's it. Okay? So, for 8 games, you don't think that the stadium could be sold out? Man, people from everybody is going to Vegas, dog. They're going to make that into their annual trip. That's going to be their trip that they're going to go and do. You know, so yeah, it's off the chain. Okay. Dr. Van said Coast Raiders might be a tank bowl. Yeah, it might be, man, but we'll see, man. I'll be watching. I'm definitely going to be watching, so we'll see how it turns out. Okay. Corey Wood says, I feel the same way. I want Carr. We have our weapons now. I don't want a rookie. Hey, man, the last rookie that I saw start for the Raiders is the same guy that these people want to get rid of, Derek Carr, bro. Derek Carr. We had Matt Schaub. See, this goes to show what's so funny about this shit. We have Matt Schaub, who was the incumbent starter, and Derek Carr came in and definitely took his shit from him in training camp and went 0-10 in 2014, bro. 0-10 before we won a game. Rookies don't do good. Rookie quarterbacks do not do well for the Raiders. Then we had another rookie quarterback that came in and started, who was a fat ass, greasy ass, peanut butter and jelly smelling ass fucking quarterback by the name of Jamarcus Russell. Didn't do good, bro. Rookie quarterbacks in the Raiders don't do well at all. Period. Okay? Can't even name rookie quarterbacks, man, before in our lifetime. In your lifetime. I could say Ken Stabler, when he came in, when he got the starting job, he wasn't a rookie. Okay? He was drafted by the Raiders, but I think he got the job in year 2 or 3. Okay? He was not the starter because you had Daryl LaMonica was the starter. I think Stabler came in 68, and there was an incumbent person, and he learned under him for a couple of years. And then when he got traded, bam, they put Stabler in. Okay? Can't name no other rookie quarterback outside of Derek Carr. I'm talking about in the history of the Raiders, bro. There is no other rookie quarterbacks. There's only been 2 that started. Derek Carr, 0-10, fat ass, greasy ass, motherfucking pizza grease in his earlobes, ass Jamarcus Russell, and that's it, bro. So I've been around long enough, and I'm smart enough to know rookie quarterbacks don't do well when you play for the silver and black. So I would rather have a veteran who everybody hates to teach somebody the ropes so they can learn the game in a year from now or 2, then hand them the reins, and then onward and upward at that point. Okay. Corey Davis says, "Will you take Jimmy G as your quarterback?" Hell no. Jimmy G ain't better than Derek Carr. But I know Josh McDaniels and what he's going to do. Okay? I know what he's going to do, man. He's bringing in all these fucking Patriots, bro. That's all he does. That's all he does, bro, is bring in Patriot after Patriot after Patriot and shit. No, I don't want Jimmy Garoppolo, man. I'm related to a whole bunch of 49er fans, and they was swearing on their life Jimmy G was done. I'm like, Jimmy G ain't done, man, because he's a Patriot, dog. He gonna figure out how to do the shit. I don't want him then, but he's gonna come. What can I do? And when he comes over and he puts on that number 10, okay, because he's gonna take Mac Jones, either him or Mac Jones is coming over, dog. So there's gonna be a number 10 coming over. It's either gonna be Mac Jones or trade for Mac Jones, okay, or we're gonna get Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. And when he's the quarterback, I'm gonna cheer for him just like I cheer for Derek Carr, and that's gonna be the next thing these people are gonna say. Oh man, you're a porn star Jimmy supporter, man. I'm like, whoever's the fucking quarterback under center for the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm rooting for, and I'm hoping that they do good. That's my quarterback. That's my team, bro. I don't play that game, bro. I'm the motherfucker that we go out to the bar and some shit goes down and you get into a fight, I get into a fight. That's me, bro. I'm not gonna be standing there talking to the fucking police department and talking to the paramedics about what happened. And we're like, so what happened? Oh yeah, man, my boy, he got busted over the head with a motherfucking beer bottle and shit. I was in the corner talking to this bitch and this hoe, whatever. And hey, that was on him. Nah, dog, if I go with you, I'm gonna straight fight. Okay? So whoever is wearing my shit, I'm fighting for. I'm a real one, dog. Okay? I'm a Oakland Raider fan. Ain't that right, Fee? We're Oakland original. Not the second time. The first time. Okay? So I've seen my team move 3 times in my life. I saw the Raiders move from Oakland to LA. I saw them move back from LA to Oakland, and then I see them move from Oakland to Vegas. You think I'm tripping off of what you guys are tripping off of? You don't have 5 decades with the Raiders like me. Actually 6. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. I've been a Raider fan 6 decades. I'm not even tripping off what you guys are tripping off of. But if Jimmy Garoppolo becomes a Las Vegas Raider quarterback and he's in the game and he's the guy, I'm going to be cheering for his ass. Guaranteed, bro. Telling you in advance. Okay? Dr. Van said, I read the Saints and Jets could be interested in Carr. Yeah, but the thing about Derek Carr is that he doesn't want to play for no other team, so he'll just retire, dog. I mean, shit, he's got enough money. He might just retire. I don't think he wants to play for no other teams, bro. I mean, why do that? That's his leverage. Okay? If you know, hey, man, I don't need you, I'll just quit, then it's a matter of you going to have the nuts to be able to do that, dog. So we'll see. Unless his wife or somebody tells him he needs to play still, you know. Dr. Van said Todd Marinovich. I don't even want to think about that dude, man. Okay. Margot, happy birthday, Margot. Happy birthday, Margot. You see that love I give you, Margot, on Facebook and shit? See, you my girl. I love you, man. Said wipe your feet and hit the like button. Hey, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. I hope you got some good food and you did something you wanted to do. Okay. Black Raider. Mark Davis injected a lethal dose of poison into this franchise hiring McDaniels. The guy's looking like a cancer to this organization. Like I said, man, the beautiful thing about me, Black Raider, is that everything that I say is on tape. You can go back and look a couple of weeks ago and look at my videos and look at the people comments. The comment section is what shows you how these guys are in their feelings. When I said he lost the locker room, I said that about 3 weeks ago, bro. 3-4 weeks ago. Okay? These motherfuckers was talking shit. This guy represents Raider Nation. Like, man, I don't represent Raider Nation. I represent me. But shit, I'm smarter than you because he lost the locker room weeks ago, bro. He lost the locker room weeks ago. And now it's all about saving face, man. Now it's like, okay, you guys take a little mini vacay. You know what I'm saying? Darren Waller, you don't have to come to practice now. Hunter Renfrow, you don't have to come to practice now because, hey, I'm trying to show you, man, that you could still like me and shit. Okay? Motherfuckers don't like Elon Musk. Elon Musk has ruined Twitter in a week. He came at that bitch and destroyed that entire shit in a week. Josh McDaniels did the same shit, bro. Same shit. Okay. Margot said Oakland Raiders. Yeah, that's the difference, Margot. That's why we're not. You don't have to hide your steak knives and shit around us, man. We're not cutting our throats over no fucking Raiders, bro. We already know what it is. We already know what it is. We chilling. Hey, whatever they do with the teams, what they do with the team and shit. Mark Davis will learn. Let him get a couple of years of this bullshit. But by then, to be like the Broncos. The Broncos have yet to recover from what Josh McDaniels did in 2015. I think it was what Dr. Van was it 2015, 2016 season? Man, it's been that long and they still haven't recovered, bro, by getting rid of everybody. It's already happening, bro. Raiders ain't gonna be shit for a long time after this guy gets done with us. So, Lateef, what's going on, big dog? Lateef Cooks, I saw the heart and promise Derek Carr in his rookie year against the Chargers and felt like that was something to build on. However, I feel like after 9 years, he should be on God mode as quarterback. Hey, man, if I was Derek Carr, man, why do I need to quit my job to satisfy a fan base that don't even go to the games, dog? Why, if I was Derek Carr, why do I need to motherfucking appease half of the fan base that talk shit about me like I didn't do nothing, like I haven't done anything? I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't be thinking about nobody who ain't thinking about me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong guy. That's the wrong guy to do what half of the fan base does to him because he's in his Bible, man. That's where he gets his strength from. He gets his strength from being in that book, and that he's in his playbook and he's in his Bible. He don't have time to be worried about half of the people who's talking shit about him. It's like half of the people who don't support him. When he does something, they say he didn't do anything. When you win a game, he didn't do shit. When he lose the game, he didn't do enough. Man, I wouldn't even worry about that. I'd be like, man, I'm in my Bible, I'm in my playbook, bro. That's it. Okay. So that's a guy you can't beat. That's why he's been there 9 years. How do you think he's able to fucking go through all this shit and not lose his job? Not one fucking time, man. I keep trying to tell all these people who are telling me, they're calling me a Kardashian. I call them Kardashians and shit. Like, you guys are fucking dumbasses because this guy has what he needs to keep his job. There's nothing you can do, bro. He's only gonna lose his job when it's time. He has survived 9 years, bro. He has not had any real quarterback controversies or real anybody coming in taking his job, bro. And I waited for it. I said, man, he should have lost his job 3 years ago. But hey, so when it comes to that, dog, Derek Carr don't owe Raider Nation shit. You don't owe nothing, dog. If I was him, I'd keep playing until I'm told I'm not. Fuck I look like. If I've been at a job 9 years, man, I'm not gonna let other people at the the people that are outside telling people, hey man, hey, you should fire Shaq and shit. Shaq is in this motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? I know how to use the fax machine. I know how to use the fucking coffee maker shit. I know how to get on the fucking computer. I know how to drive the forklift. I know how to motherfucking drive the fucking 18 wheeler and shit. I know how to go in there and sell the fucking products. I know how to get on the phone and call customers. I mean, man, fuck you motherfuckers. I know everything in this bitch. I'm that nigga. I'm the head nigga in charge. I'm HINC up in this shit. Where you ever say HNIC? Yeah, HNIC. So that's what I look at it as, man. And Derek Carr don't owe nobody a damn thing. And then when I say it, I get accused of shit. I don't owe you anything either. Fuck, I earned my position. I earned my situation. You know? So that's what it is, dog. I mean, I understand. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be in charge at the job and came in late, came in behind everybody who's been there longer than me. Next thing you know, I leapfrog over them, and then I'm the manager and the person telling people, hey, man, you're going to be working this shift. You're going to be doing this. Hey, man, this schedule and doing scheduling and shit. And people mad at me. Well, Shaq shouldn't be in charge. He is. But I am, nigga. So since I am, make sure your ass is here on Graveyard on fucking Sunday night and shit. Because I can. Either you quit or you be here on Sunday night on the Graveyard shift. Shit. I won't be here, though. Okay. Dr. Van said, McVison's a parasite that attach themselves to a host. Damn, dog. That's a lot of people that do that shit. That's like a tapeworm. That's like a motherfucking mosquito shit. Yeah, that's bad, dog. That's bad. That's bad. Margo said, thanks for the birthday. You know what it is, Margo. We love you. If we was up there, man, we would have went to dinner and shit. We would have been hanging out and doing all of that. Okay. Still probably do that for you. Dr. Vincent Carr said he wouldn't play for anyone else when Gooden was there. It might be different now. Maybe, dog. He didn't. He said he didn't. He wouldn't play for Gruden. But then again, shit. I mean, he has a right to change his mind. So we'll see. Okay. Expo 78. What it do? What up, dog? What's up? Dr. Van said 10-15 Super Bowl was when they won. They drafted Miller after we got rid of McVisor. Oh, okay. So was it 2014? So it must have been 2013, 2014. That happened and shit. Who was you guys' coach then when you won that Super Bowl with Peyton Manning, Dr. Van? Who was your coach at that time? Okay. Bev saying happy birthday to Margaret. Dr. Van said fire McDonald's. McDonald's. Fired McDonald's in 2010, drafted Vaughn in 2011, won Super Bowl. Okay. Fuck. Y'all still haven't y'all recovered because you won a bowl, man. But that was because John Elway knew what it was. John, always get your motherfucking ass out of here and shit. You know. So that's what it was with that. Yeah, Gary Kubiak. G Coob. Okay. Margot saying thanks to Bev. Yeah, so that's what's up with you guys, man. You know, it is what it is, man. But you know, us real ones, man. We've been through a lot of wars and shit, dog. Okay, Henry said the coach that John Fox and Del Rio. Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah, John Fox. I remember John Fox, man. I think he died, if I ain't mistaken. Man, I don't want to say he died or not. He might not be. Okay, but yeah, man, that's it's like, man, we just have to do what we got to do. Next game is the Titans versus the Packers, man, on Thursday Night Football. And the Packers is looking like dog shit. It used to be a time when the Packers played, it was a must win or must watch. Nah, it ain't, you know. So, Dr. Van said Fox and Del Rio got blown out in the Super Bowl in 2013. Yeah, man. I remember that. Yeah. John Fox and Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio was a defensive coordinator. Then he came over to the Raiders, had one good year, 12-4, and then lost the locker room, man. I mean, these coaches, man, they got to understand. I thought Josh McDaniels, when he said, "Oh, I learned a lot and I learned what not to do and all of that shit," he didn't learn nothing, dog. He's still an arrogant prick. He's still a straight narcissist, dog. That's a narcissistic ass motherfucker, dog. And it's like it's just part of your personality, man. You can say you change all you want to, but when you don't have no choice, that's what it is. Dr. Van said 43-8. Yeah, y'all beat the shit out of Iron Man. I was laughing, dog. I wasn't. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Okay. Latif says, as long as Zyger's picking the players, I think we can avoid falling apart like a Broncos. Hey, man, I don't know who's in charge of who's getting rid of people. Why get rid of Jonathan Abram in the middle of the season? Like there's questions that these people aren't answering. That they're, you know, like Fee. I know for a fact, you know, that if you was in if the Raiders were still in Oakland, I could rely on you to go into that press room and ask those questions, okay? Because you were doing it before, you know, you still doing it with the Warriors, and when the Raiders was in Oakland, you was there. You know, we was doing shows when you was in the stadium, and we was doing it on Facebook. But there's nobody in there asking the right questions, man. I want to know what was the ideology of getting rid of Jonathan Abrams in the middle of the season. Or do you really need $1 million that bad? Like, are the Raiders that strapped for cash where you needed that $1 million to sign somebody? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Why do it in the middle of the damn season? What are you telling the defense? What are you telling your defensive players? Hey, man, did everybody's subject to be out of here? You can't rule with an iron fist if your ass is soft as tissue paper, man. You can't. You ain't Bill Belichick, motherfucker. There's nothing you can hang over their head. We're 2-6. You ain't done shit. You came in here and you decimated everything. I don't even want to come to work anymore. Rich Bisaccia made the shit fun. He made it fun. He was like, "Hey, man, I like playing for this guy, but you, shit, I want to play for you, dog." Dr. Van said Kubiak running in 2015. Said Dr. Van said McDonald's is the same dude he was before Snake in the Grass. He just looks shifty. You know, he don't look like Dave Ziegler. Dave Ziegler don't have that little beady eyeball look. You know, it just, you know, he don't have that little beady eyeball look at all. But you know, your boy Josh does. Expo 78. Do you think Aaron Rodgers might end up in Vegas? No. The reason why I don't see Aaron Rodgers ending up in Vegas because Aaron Rodgers has a 2-year contract that's $100 million. He's making $50 million a year. He's the highest paid player in the National Football League. Do you think that Mark Davis is going to pay Aaron Rodgers $50 million? He's not paying. He's not going to pay him $50 million to be the quarterback, bro. He's already under contract already. He'd have to come over in a trade. That's not going to happen, dog, because of the money. Okay? Mark Davis ain't paying nobody that much money, bro. The highest paid player on the Raiders is a Devontae Adams at $28 million. There's no player getting paid even. No, that's not true. What am I talking about? Derek Carr's getting 40, but they're not paying for Aaron Rodgers to be there a year or two. Nah, it's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna happen because of the money. Not because Aaron Rodgers wouldn't come, but I think it's because of the money. Okay. And Expo says, I hope not. Aaron Rodgers ain't a nice guy either, dog. Aaron Rodgers ain't a guy that galvanizes anybody, man. I mean, shit. Devontae Adams would have got paid more money to stay with the Packers. He didn't want to stay there and play for him either. So, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. All right, is that it, you guys, man? Y'all got anything else you wanted to ask your boy? Been on here an hour, man. Didn't get a lot of traction tonight because this game was boo-boo kitty. You know what I'm saying? It was ass cheeks. So it is what it is, man. But we'll go ahead and shut it down, man. We'll get me something to eat, and we'll be back Sunday after the Raider game. I'll be on, even though I got like a little birthday party I got to go to for my son. One of my sons, one of my friends, his son's had a birthday, so we're gonna take our son over there. And then Did Your Team went on Sunday night, and if anything else pops up, make sure you go to my page. Check out the videos, man. There's a lot of shit to watch. And, hey, man, I'm about 100, maybe like 120 people away from 4,000. Trying to get up there with these other dudes up there, man. It's taking me longer, but that's all good. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, man. And we'll holler. Magic Shack Unfiltered. In this. Peace.